Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the... key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised... match-up. Let's see what happens first ball.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses everything. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Some adjustments to the field.
Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. That'll be four more.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Rushed away for four. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's a confident appeal. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Boomer over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Massive outside edge. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Bolt from the university end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Great catch. Super catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Doesn't beat the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Needs to be on target. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Pandya into the attack now from the university end. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. A few moves made in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ten runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 49 for 1.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Going a long way. What a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Kings are 58 for 1.
Five fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Pandya from the university end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 6 off it. The Super Kings are 64 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smashed down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Nine runs added there. The Super Kings are 73 for 2. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 3 off it. The Super Kings are 76 for 2. Chaha from the press box end. Santner coming into the attack from the press box end. thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed a lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Goes over the top with that shot. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. Over the Super Kings, a 91 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot through the gap.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. The Super Kings, a 97 for 2. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it. There's a chance if it hits. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Dubé edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Misses everything. Santner over pitches and punts at Price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Super Kings are 119 for 2. This should be close. Super catch. Out. What a screamer.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Timed that perfectly.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes over the top with that shot. They've gone up here. Santner from the press box end. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Conway looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. It's a big shout from the bowler. The ball was close to the bat. Edge, amazing delivery. Nicked it. Edged, unplayable. Mumbai with a strong appeal. That should be given. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Bumrah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Jadeja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bumrah from the university end. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
6 runs added in the over. The Super Kings for 146 for 6.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, just a flick off the pad. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And the innings comes to an end. Mumbai will need 162 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not... not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Good pick up, big chance. Edged. Bowling fielders look really confident. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 8 for 1.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. No, terrible shot. Seven runs added in that over. Mumbai 15 for 1. Patirana from the university end. Good fielding out in the boundary. They've gone up here. Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the famous of edges. Gone. Fine catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nicked it. Bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And now, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a big tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Misses everything. Over. Mumbai are 18 for 3.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Timed that perfectly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Got that away nicely. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Onto that early, that could be four.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Great shot. It was a good length to try it, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Gets that away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Patirana straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Amazing reflexes, and that's start. Great grab. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Smacks that away through the gap. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Two overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Couldn't get it through the field. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more. Jets
Got it into the gap, and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Came forward under the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Patirana from the university end. Got that away nicely. Needs a direct hit.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Oh, outside edge. It'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That races away to the boundary. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That's the over. Mumbai, 78 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Ashwin with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, just 1 off it. Mumbai, 79 for 5.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
No. Terrible shot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.